Well, hello, y'all. Let me turn this off real quick. My hair's in the bun. Ugh, dude, I look like garbage. I'm coming from work, but figured it was a good time to start this little mini vlog video thing that I am doing today because this week's actually a very busy week for me and Brandon. So I figured I'd just film a little here and there, put it together, and this is what you guys are gonna get on Thursday. Now, let me explain this real quick. There was a June bug. You guys that don't know what June bugs are, I'll put a picture on the screen. The big ass green beetles that fly usually in the summertime. And I was at the drive-thru and one flew into my fucking window, right? So I was like, I'm gonna teach this motherfucker a lesson, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't gonna flip out or anything or try to get it out of my car, so I didn't. So I trapped it under like a fruit cup, like the Diced Peaches Dole fruit cups. And I left. It's hot as shit, right? And it's like 95 outside, so it means it's like 100 something in this car. I left, went back from lunch, and left it in here. And I come back, and the fruit cup, where is it? It's right there on the floor. The fruit cup, I came back, and the fruit cup is like moved, so I was like, shit. So I pick it up, and it's not there. I'm like looking around my car like where'd it go? Like I hope it's not alive, because if it flies on my fucking head or my neck or in my ear while I'm driving, I'm gonna lose my shit. So I found it and it's right here. Do you guys see this shit right now? I hope that's a decent angle because I can't see the screen right now just because of the way this is angled. But I'm gonna give you guys a little life update here. And aside from the beetle that's dead on my dashboard right now that I gotta get when I get home, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of insight here to what's been going on. So, aside from the fact that me and Brandon, and again, I'm sorry if this is like a little bit blurry or shaky because, I mean, it is what it is at this point. The footage you get is the footage you get, I'm sorry. Basically, Brandon's working a bunch of overtime this week. He starts at midnight. Doesn't get home till 1:30 p.m. and he basically just gets home, eats, and goes back to sleep. So we're not gonna have that much time to film stuff. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update, health update, and what's been going on and why we also haven't been able to film a whole bunch of stuff. Because Brandon and I had a while ago had adopted 2 kittens. When we adopted them, they were free and clear of all illnesses. They tested them and everything, and they were basically all good. So we took them home. When we did that, we took them home. They were adapting to their new environment, whatever. As they were doing that, one of them, which I pretty much assume they got before we got them, was that one of the kittens had developed some sort of upper respiratory infection. And basically, she just got like very sneezy, very stuffy, just like eye boogers and stuff like that. It was gross, but we tried to like, you know, tend to her needs. After that happened, somewhere along the fucking way, both of them developed a skin infection, and to us people out there, it's known as ringworm. They're indoor cats. I assume they had both of these infections before they came. They just didn't show any symptoms yet. But they got ringworm, both of them did. We didn't know that, and obviously ringworm doesn't physically show on the skin for quite a bit of time before, you know, you don't realize it's an infection until you can visibly see it. So once we saw it developing on their ears, we were like, well shit, you know, by this time it's probably too late. So what ended up happening, because they were all over the house, they were hanging out with us, rubbing up on our legs, they slept next to Brandon, actually on his side of the bed, and he ended up developing ringworm as well. So he got 1 or 2 little spots and it wasn't a big deal. We didn't know at this point yet it was ringworm. So he developed like 2 spots and he's like, that's weird, you know, but he thinks obviously he got it from the cats because I didn't have it yet. And I say yet, and I'll get into that in a second. Again, I'm sorry if this footage is shaky. It's because I'm driving and trying to get this little life update out in the time that I have today. So, he went to urgent care actually quite a few days after that when he started developing more and more and more, and it started spreading. He got it basically a few on his chest and then a few on his arms. And like one on his leg. But he was scratching them, so he started aggravating them. And I was like, one, you can't scratch them, no matter what it is. And number two, you need to go to urgent care because I'm pregnant and I don't know what the fuck you have or what they have. So I kind of want to make sure it's not something that can be like fatal to the child. He goes to urgent care, he gets prescribed a steroid cream for ringworm. It's an antifungal steroid cream. And he's been applying that, and he's pretty much healing really well. Now, right after he went and got this prescribed, he had given it to me. I don't know if, and that's hard to say because I don't know if he gave it to me or if I got it from the kittens, because we were somewhat still interacting with them since, well, for one, we shouldn't have been because we didn't know what it was. But we were letting them out. We were just being more careful around them. Little did we know they were leaving ringworm spores everywhere in the fucking house, so we had to disinfect the whole house, but I'll get to that in a second. So meanwhile, right after he got his cream prescribed, by the way, subscribe, but once he got his cream prescribed to him, he basically was like, well shit, now you have it. And I knew that especially right now, I can't have steroid cream because it can be developmentally like detrimental to the fetus. So basically I started Googling everything, researching everything, what antifungal creams that will work but also be safe during pregnancy, and one of the top ones that I found was Lotrimin, just standard over-the-counter Lotrimin, and the ingredients in it are not harmful to developing children. So I was like, okay, cool, got one of those, and I've been treating mine. You guys won't be able to see it, but it's all over my arm. It's actually spread somewhat to my whole body. I don't have it in my hands or my feet yet, which is good, and I don't know if I have it in my scalp. I don't think I do, but I do have it all over my arms. Mostly this one. I have like 10 on this arm and like 1 or 2 on the other one, but it's mostly on this right arm. I started taking the Lotrimin, and actually since I've been taking it probably 3 or 4 days now as of recording, which is August 23rd, okay? And you're gonna see this the 25th. As for the cats, they are healing as well. We got them their medicine for that, then Brandon's been giving it to them. They are secluded right now. They're limited to one room, but Breann is the one, obviously Brandon's the one that deals with them most of the time anyways, for the simple fact that they're kittens, and 2, he cleans out their litter anyways, so he's the one that's been kind of dealing with medicating them, I guess. That's basically it. The cats are healing, they're secluded. As much as it sucks because they're so little and they're like, I hate having them just like in one area and not being able to like hang out with them and pet them and stuff. But obviously for the safety of myself and Brandon, and including them, we all have to be separated at the moment. For us it goes away a little bit faster because we're human. As for cats, it can take 4 to 6 weeks. You know, that's just how it is. I don't know. I'm gonna get Brandon right now. I just got home. I'm gonna show him his little surprise to get off my dashboard.
Did you feel your everything?
I have a surprise.
Okay. What is it?
Come with me. I told the story of how it happened, so it's right here. I tried to teach it a lesson, and it died.
You locked it in your car, didn't you, at lunch?
It flew in my window at the drive-thru.
Then you just left it in there and just thought it would be okay?
No, I just wanted to teach it a lesson. I put it under a fruit cup on the floor and then it escaped. And then, oh my god, oh my god. If you fucking throw that at me, I swear to god. Oh my god! I just hit it with the camera. I just hit.
It's already dead. You already hit it. More.
Don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
It's a Jumba.
Don't. Please stop.
I'm gonna put it with mine. I had one fly in my car at lunch. So.
Oh my god.
We're kind of. Yeah, they've been going. They went in my car at lunch. I've already had like 3 die on me. Because I leave my windows down at work.
Well, that's the second one that flew in my window, but I trapped that one. The first one flew out.
You're a bug killer.
So are you, apparently. That was my surprise. Did you enjoy?
It was a bug.
But did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I would do real surprises for you, but you've been taking every fucking Friday off, so.
I'm not gonna take this Friday off. I gotta work.
Good. And I get paid this week, so maybe I get something.
Maybe.
Thank you for that. Say bye to the people.
Bye.